Hello, everybody.
How's
Come
life?
on in. Have a seat. Hello, Phoenix.
Hi, Phoenix.
I'm sitting on my porch tonight because I'm hoping that I will get better spirit box reception out here because in my house I don't get it as good. Even with my cell phone, I don't get good reception in there.
She's
And I
brave than I.
do what?
I said you're braver than
Well, I'm waiting for the snow to hit here. It's starting to flurry a little bit, but we're supposed to get a good snowstorm here in Tennessee tonight. And I love the snow. I love to watch it, but I don't like it when it stays.
I. Yeah.
So, Miss Phoenix, I watched a video you did earlier. That was a good video, girlfriend.
It was.
And you need to turn those comments on so people can comment on your channel.
Well, she's probably afraid that she's going to get haters. I understand.
Hey, listen, let people hate because you know what? That's a view too. Let them hate. Let it roll right off your shoulders. You know, I'm sure we're going to get them sooner or later, but
That
that's okay because I'm just going to, you got to have thick skin if you're going to be a YouTuber. And I've learned that. I've been doing YouTube for 2 years now, and I'm going to get real. I'm going to get constant with my videos. That you're going to have a hater here and there. No, they're not on. I try to comment, and they was turned off.
Yep. That's why I met you and told you what I wanted to say a while ago, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix is the only one on, right now.
Yeah, for now she is. No, there's two in here.
Phoenix, could you share us out, please?
Okay, you go check, doll.
I want to say that I'll repeat it, but I'm not doing readings tonight. I'm exhausted from that right now. And I have a few readings coming up that I need to do. So if you guys have general questions like about meditation or experiences that I've had with spirits or stuff like that, I don't mind. I'll even talk about the experience. I don't even think I told Rhoda about the gray alien when I was a kid that I thought I saw.
No, you haven't.
I like how when I did it on TikTok, and she's like, "Well, that sounds like signs." I'm like, "Well, now that you say it, it kind of does, but that's not what I'm going for." Now people gonna think I'm a fraud. I was like 6, but I'll wait until more people on to tell that story. But
I
yeah,
want to get I was telling Kel that here in the next week or two, I'm going to get a PO box, and I would like for our fams. I'm not going to call you fans. We look at you as family. I would like to get a little letter or a drawing or something from you guys so I can hang it up in my office when
yes,
I get moved.
I love. I mean, it's all over my. We are.
Thank you, Phoenix. She said she did share us out.
Thank you. Being stupid. We are family.
I got all my sisters and me.
Instead of saying family, I said family.
Yeah, family. I'm freezing my nuts off out here. I'm about to be.
Um,
Man,
oh,
I'm telling you,
not sponsored by what I'm drinking, like usual.
I was telling Kel, I woke up this morning with such a sinus headache that my face felt so puffy. I couldn't breathe out my nose. My head was pounding, and it was doing it all day. Well, I took a couple of ibuprofen, and then I thought, well, I'm not doing nothing else. Might as well get on and do a live stream. But guess we're probably going to go ghost hunting after the live stream's over. Hopefully it'll start snowing by then because I want to get a good video with the snow falling.
I wish I was.
I do too. And also, I'm going to get one of those call-in apps where people can call in and we can have them on live stream talking. I
Yeah.
think that'd be cool. Something just walked up on my porch and I heard it, but I can't see it.
Are you sure it wasn't? I need to throw my garbage away.
Something just walked up on my porch and I can hear you, but I can't see you. It's so foggy out here. It's creepy looking.
I'm sure.
I just hope I don't get sick sitting out here.
It might help head though.
Well,
Sometimes
it is. My head's easing off, thank God.
here's the weird
Which I
thing.
just took 2 goody powders before we went on live, so
That could be it, but sometimes when my allergies or I'm feeling congested, I stand outside for a little bit and it seems to ease my allergies when I use.
right.
But yeah, guys, it's like I feel like crap myself, so I was going to give my psychic sense a break.
Come on, guys, come in and say hello. Hello, Southern Belle. There you are.
Maybe they saw me have these psychic readings and were like, nope.
You guys come in and say hello. We're not gonna bite. How are you doing tonight, Belle?
At least not hard.
I'm sitting on my porch tonight. I'm hoping that I'll get better spirit box reception out here.
I was
But
hoping
let me tell you, it's about to come a snowstorm here, and I'm anxious to see it because that wind is woo. It's shiver me timbers. But it's helping my headache.
Yeah, that's always.
It's changed. Okay, good deal.
I was going to say, I actually girl the right for the Happy Healing Shop. It's thehappyhealingshop.com.
Phoenix, I'll go back after the stream is over and I'll comment because it does help. When people hit that thumbs up and they comment on your channel, it helps the algorithm for them to send your video on other pages.
Yeah,
It helps get your name out there.
it's the same with TikTok. Like, notice I try to the paranormal and my dog. I've got more views and then just doing random stuff. Like now that I've got a certain kind of content, I get a certain kind of audience,
Yeah.
and they shoot me out and comment and follow, and I promote my coffee, the It Works stuff that I do, and I get people. So I got a lot of people following me on TikTok.
Phoenix says I have a really bad temperament when it comes to trolls, and I do have a group of trolls that I thought were friends at one time. So yeah, but you know what? I turned them all back on anyway. Yeah, honey, don't let that roll off your shoulder, Phoenix, because I've dealt with a few, and you know what I either do? I either delete their comment or I block them from my channel because I'm not going to have that negativity bullshit on my channel. I told Kelly, you know, I want our channel to be something that you guys feel comfortable coming in, and nobody's going to attack you. If they do, then they can be gone.
Yeah,
That's the way I feel about it.
Did I just hear?
Huh?
Did I hear?
You might have. I don't know. I didn't hear nothing. You hear my chimes busting out here.
No, I heard. It must have been the end. Maybe that way it hit.
Oh, it might have been.
Or maybe it was a dog barking or something. I don't know. It broke my concentration too.
It's got. I've been watching Bigfoot shows all day today.
Did you watch Hunting Bigfoot?
Yes, and they was talking about the swamp booger, and West Virginia was one of the main places, Kel, that they was hunting in. And I'm like, man,
Like
we've had maybe 50 sightings at that in Tennessee.
they go by names in different states.
Yeah, we call it Bigfoot here.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Have you guys watched the monster? What is it? 100. You know what with Wild Bill?
Monster Quest?
No, the one with Wild Bill.
Mm-mm.
It's on the Discovery. It's called Monster.
Well, anyway, it's got me wanting to go look for Bigfoot.
You got to be careful because he's ape-like, and if they're anything like real apes, you got to be.
Yeah.
But
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you.
mm-hmm.
I would probably shit my pants. I'm telling the God's honest truth if I run up on something like that because I wouldn't know how to act. I mean, I would be frozen my tracks. My mind would freeze while my body's saying, "Go, girl, go."
You reminded me of one of those old Hanna-Barbera cards. But what I say about Wild Bill? He's from West.
She watched the White Family. Phoenix watched the White Family. What was your opinion, Phoenix?
You know why I brought him up. But I wanted to tell you about Wild Bill because he's from West Virginia, and I got to meet him once.
You got to meet him? Does he not have a long beard and wears a funny looking hat? Okay, I know who you're talking about.
He gave my niece Avery $2 and told her not to spend it all in one place.
Aw, that was sweet.
Solomon deal. And I looked at him, I go monster hunting with you. I said, I'm a paranormal investigator and I love. He said, well, I'm not filming now. Damn. I said, I don't care. I want to.
Guys, I might have to take this back in the house. It's freaking cold out here.
Well,
I was waiting till a few more got in here before we run the spirit box.
and since I'm close off,
She said that family is a trip.
I told
Now, you know, back in the day, they did a documentary on his dad, and his dad was named the Dancing Outlaw. And then when they killed him, his son Jesco took it up.
Yep. And
That poor mother. Oh my God, Bertie Mae. God rest that woman's precious soul. Those kids drove that woman crazy.
Yeah. See, because I watched Mary, you're talking about, because I had to watch it in fine arts class for some reason in college. I was like, ooh, Dancing Outlaw.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've the family.
Did you watch the movie The Wild and Wonderful White Scale?
Duh. That's what I'm talking about. Got welfare done gone and took her baby.
Yeah. What was it she said when she pulled up at the Taco Bell?
You guys got those
Fajitas?
fajitas or something?
He's like, man, we don't serve those here.
We don't sell those here either. And then she saw someone at a counter she knew.
They took her baby.
Well, no. On the toilet in the hospital.
Oh, God, that sickened me to my stomach. I wanted to literally reach through the TV screen and just choke her and say, what the heck are you doing, lady? Wake up.
And of course, they all have like stupid hillbilly redneck like names that people think everybody in West Virginia has.
Yeah.
Which doesn't help this state at all.
No, when Cal ran into Mamie, she was going, what was it, Walmart you was going through, Cal?
Yeah.
She goes, she calls me, she said, Rhoda, she said, I want you to know. She said, I went to Walmart today, and she said, and I heard her big damn mouth. And I said, who? She said, the disgrace of West Virginia. I said, who, Mamie? She said, yes, how'd you know? I said, them cheeks are some wild people, boy.
And here's the what are you doing in my county? That's yours.
They was up there selling those green beans.
That's what you call. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, guys, I have to move this back in the house. It's cold out here.
I would show
My poor ear is throbbing. It's so cold.
you guys shiny pants. That's what I'm calling Ruby right now, but you probably can.
I can't hardly hear nothing because of this traffic. I'm gonna have to move this back in the house.
Well, go take it.
My hands are freezing. I have to take this stuff first and come back and get that.
Well, take the stuff. I'll keep them company. Psst.
Well, I don't know what I said in, but whatever it was, soaked my ass. I know that. Let's go, ladies.
Oh, I was gonna do something, but you came back.
What was you gonna do?
I don't know yet. I got really close up to the camera and I went.
Oh man, it feels so much better in here. We'll just have to make the spirit box work, is all I know.
Get closer to a window.
Whew, now I can hear you guys. Got my ear. Look at my ear, how red.
What?
It's like going boom, boom, boom. Now I'm gonna keep my coat on a minute so I can warm myself up. My animals is looking at me like, Mama, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, they're like, what?
Are you going crazy? Mama's done went crazy, babies. Well, let's see. So, Phoenix, that doll you got, is that doll haunted? We're gonna eat some Cheetos. You want a Cheeto, Kel?
I wish. Ain't no damn hot ones. I think it's the apartment building that died. That's what I was trying to get to Phoenix when I was interrupted and I had to do something else. But
go ahead.
this isn't haunted, but it's based on an angel from Supernatural.
That's so cute.
This is supposed to be a Castiel.
If you're not gonna eat your Cheetos, go lay down. My dog comes over here going.
I always like something for some reason. It's not Ruby. At least something on my lap. So you guys might other stuff. I'm gonna make that my thing. Every time you see me on live, I got something different.
Well,
that's
just okay.
Anyway,
I was told by someone that they heard on the spirit box that there's a couple of spirits that want to possess the doll. Whoa.
Yeah, and some things. That's why I told Phoenix should be careful. She's like, "Oh, I've lived in art for so many years." I was like, "Oh, well, be careful. Well, you don't want an angel. Be sure." Don't get me wrong. I kind of want to tell because I'm that kind of person, but I wouldn't piss. I want more items, by the way.
Well, not me.
Well, if you come across some and they're not so expensive mail, you can hear Sissy.
Yeah, I will. I like to go and investigate them, and they can stay right where they are. I started to get my Raggedy Ann doll out tonight and see if we can find out what's attached to her, but I thought, well, we'll save that for another night. Because I've got her packed up
You know what we could
what?
We could do time live?
I did, Belle. It was good.
What?
Did she ask that we watch Phoenix's video?
Yes, I did. I told you to be careful because I was hearing things from that spirit box that concerned me.
Yeah. Yeah, be really careful with that because if something's trying to attach to that doll, and that would be one of the easiest things it could attach to besides you, definitely be careful. We're thinking about going to that mausoleum tonight if it don't get too late, and if the mausoleum's not locked, I want to go in and do that blindfold challenge because I don't know if I could go and stand out in the cold the way I mean, it's just really cold outside right now.
Yeah, it's too.
I know when summer and spring gets here,
Me too.
I'll be doing I'll probably be doing the live streams maybe on the weekends and one or 2 days during the week because I'm going to be out busting the pavement, finding places to go investigate.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to be going back to Brush Mountain, and there's a hospital that we're going to go to. And I'm hoping this summer I'll get to make it up to West Virginia, and Kel's going to get to take me to a few places that she knows up there.
Yeah, I'd be.
I want to set up a P.O. box up because I'd like to get some drawings and stuff from you guys so I can hang it on my wall.
Same here. The same PO would always.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
It would. I love faith. Or
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got into those videos today, and you know, some of those stories you can, just like they said, you can tell by if somebody has had somebody dressed up in an ape suit. But a lot of those you could tell by the way they was taking their strides. That was a real Sasquatch.
This side was. I don't even know how to explain it. A real one, and it's like if you have like regular animal that walks bipedal, like
Mm-hmm.
or any other creature that right.
Mm-hmm.
Its stride looks like it could be like 5 feet apart. The Sasquatch.
Okay, Belle. She's got to go pee.
Okay, Belle, we'll be here. So I want to tell you guys this story, and I know Belle went to the bathroom, but I saw him.
Oh my God. Hang on. Phoenix said, I don't know how I missed this. She said a few months ago we had somebody on the 3rd floor that literally jumped out their bedroom window and landed on their head. And there's a memorial site where his body landed. Oh my God.
Crazy.
Oh wow, Phoenix, that sucks. You had to go re-download YouTube Studio again. When you go in there and make your videos, Phoenix, always make sure they're set to public, and as you got to scroll on down through there and fill out all that stuff. Make sure your comments are turned on because mine was doing that for the longest time. And I'm like, what the heck is causing that? And I went in there and looked, and if you don't set it, then YouTube will automatically not turn them on for you. That's just crazy. And what was you saying, Kel?
I was going to when I saw like a tree spirit. Did I ever tell you that story?
Uh-uh.
It was in this property. It was at night, and it was before I had the pool fully closed. And course, I can still see elementals, but this one was in our white oak tree that's outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked up, it was getting to be like, night where the sun was setting, but you could still see a little bit. I looked up in the tree, and it looked like a bald, one of those bald monks. But it didn't look human, but that's the way I'm trying to explain it. It had a bald head, okay? It looked like it had some muscle to it, right? And it was hanging on the top of the tree looking down at me like this.
Oh my God.
And it was not scary, right? Because I have a connection to nature. That's one of my. And I just touched the tree and I went, hi. But every tree has like a tree spirit attached to it. And I don't want to say he was ugly, but he was beautiful in his own way. And I say a he because that's the form it looked like. Like the eyes looked a little, I would say humanoid, but not like the gray, a little different. Like they're
Right.
a little more spaced apart and a little wider, like me.
You're welcome, Phoenix.
And he looked like he had a nose, but it wasn't a very big one. And yeah, I couldn't see it.
Mm-mm.
But the other tree, which is the black walnut tree. Remember, I used to say they were rotten and black because they, yeah. Anyway, I didn't know that about black walnut. But anyway, I was told when. It's like a female one in that. And on my property, I also have bay.
You told me about them.
They're beautiful. I mean, they look to me like they're not tiny like Tinkerbell. They look a little taller, like 3 feet tall. When I saw them, I don't know, maybe I don't know, but they looked about 3 feet tall. And it's when I didn't have it closed. And every time I felt something coming out of there, I'd feel like the fairies were trying to come push whatever it was back.
Right.
And I would feel giggles. Like I would actually feel them giggle. It was like a weird sensation. Like that's what I thought they were doing, giggling and being playful. But dark face on the land or little, I wouldn't call them. I've seen those here on the property too. There's so much paranormal
You're
practice.
cutting out. You're cutting out a little bit.
I'm sorry. How about now?
Yeah, there you go.
I have so much paranormal traffic in my property. It's crazy. Like I've even heard a ghost train horn.
Yeah, I've heard that here.
And I'll tell you, I've never seen Amberly so bad in my life and disappear.
Wonder why.
She said she didn't want it to come and get her.
Wow, Kel.
And that's the first time I've ever heard it, but I've heard it countless times after that. But I was so curious that I thought, oh, maybe someone has one of those because this is my scientific brain, because I have one of those too. I don't automatically go to paranormal when I hear something.
Right.
But I was like, I want to ask around because I know people collect those train whistles.
Mm-hmm.
So I was asking the neighbors. No one had one. No one heard one at 10 o'clock at night. I was like, okay, then. And I was like, holy hell, I heard a ghost whistle. And then Michelle lived in this one trailer park area. And behind it was the battlefield, like one of the battlefields, like where the troops would march.
Mm-hmm.
to Carnifax Ferry, the pathway.
Right.
And I heard the train whistle there, and Michelle's like, "We don't have a train in this area." I was like, "No, we don't." And she's like, "Well, what was that?" I was like, "Michelle, think about it." And she's like, "Oh, really?"
Wow. I hear my phone, but I don't see it. So that's that. I'll have to find it later.
So I thought you'd find those little stories interesting if anyone has any questions for me about.
I love stories like that. I remember you telling me that a year or so ago. Well, I was watching on TikTok. This lady was telling people that they was fairies on her property, and people was just bashing her. And she's like, "I'm going to prove it to you." Kel, she went and set a camera up and literally got video of them.
Yeah.
And you can see they was only about that tall. And you can see their little legs and their little wings. And I'm like, oh my God, she wasn't lying.
Nope.
Well, there was another old guy on there doing videos, and he would go out into the woods and he would call them little gnomes.
Yeah, they go by names.
And they were just little bitty things. I mean, look like little people coming out. And I'm like,
there's different, and
blows my mind.
here's the thing, there's different versions of fae or fairies.
Right.
You've got the leprechauns that like to drown people. They're mischievous. It's like if you see a rainbow and it leads to, let's say, a body of water, and it ends in a bottle of water, a body of water, do not try to go in that to get anything. There won't be nothing in it. There's also imps, like I said, like the darker ones. They're not like evil. They're just really, unknown.
Right.
Like shadow people. You have gnomes. They actually do exist. They're a version of those. You've got the sprites, which are the little tiny ones that you were talking about.
Yeah.
The ones I have are more like gnome-like, I believe, because they're a little taller.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't see their wings, but I don't think all fae have wings, to be honest with you.
Now, the ones that she showed us, they had wings. I'm like, oh my God. And there was some people talking about skinwalkers. What's your all's opinion on that? Because this one guy wasn't joking. There was a big black being in his backyard, and you could see its eyes and see it winking and blinking its eyes and everything.
Okay, skinwalker. There's two different types. There's not the kind like on True Blood, okay, where they can shift into well, they're not like True Blood. I'm going to tell you that now. It's more like a Native American spirit, like a shaman that's passed over, that can shift into like an animal or another type of energy. So it's similar.
Hey, Carrie, welcome.
Hi. So
Carrie and Al, welcome.
It's similar to a Wendigo.
Wow.
And they think most of these cryptids are more like interdimensional beings.
Right.
Where that's why we can't see them all the time, is because they know how to go in and out of it without being seen.
Ever since I've watched that.
Like Bigfoot.
Yes, it's drawing me to want to go find that. You know what I mean?
Bigfoot is the kind of cryptid that I think has some interdimensional aspects about it.
Yes.
Ruby.
Is that Ruby?
Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. Pug. If you guys have a pug, you would know. But if anyone has any questions about like any kind of interdimensional beings or other spirits besides
Terry, I have to read the chat for Kel because she can't see it.
What'd she ask? Because I can't see
it.
it.
Hello.
Hi, darling. I'm sorry I can't see the comments on my end. I'm on my iPhone, and StreamYard doesn't show me them. Or maybe they do, and I just can't find where they're at. But hi.
We're going to use Spirit Box here in a little bit, guys. I was trying to let a few more people get in here.
But and that's why I'm telling some of my cryptid stories, some of the stories that I've actually, been a part of. There is this one. This was funny. One time I was at my friend Tim's grandmother's, and she wasn't home. She was on vacation or in Florida at the time. I don't really remember. But we were taking a walk up there, and it was kind of getting dark, and we had some other friends with us at the time. And one of them got scared because they saw a shadow person. And she took out of there like a bat out of hell. I've never seen a girl run that fast. And they leave the blind girl by herself.
Because they knew the blind girl could see better than any of them ever thought about seeing.
Yeah, when it comes to spirits. And I was like, what? Like, stuff, I will tell you, the spirit realm like that does not faze me. I don't get afraid. It's just like, oh.
Oreo sounds good right now, Belle.
I want some, as long as it ain't the Lady Gaga ones. Those are shit.
No, I didn't like those. Those vanilla was too pungent.
I like the lemon ones. But I thought that was funny because that spirit looked really tall, like taller than a football player. Okay, like, or basketball.
Phoenix says, please grab if you do. Kel will let me out of the trunk. Yeah, guys, we've got Phoenix Fire in the trunk.
Yep. She'll save our bacon. But there's another time, guys, that you probably like before the spirit box. I'm telling some of my stories. Hashtag if this triggers you, I'm sorry, but I had an ex-girlfriend and she had something attached to her. And it's not my story to tell, really, but because I don't know how she got this attachment, but I felt like one of her family members in her descendants, you know what I'm saying? Her, oh gosh, I can't say it. One of her ancestors, there we go, sold the bloodline for whatever it was. To be honest, that family these days could sell their soul for a loaf of bread. Anyway, this thing would always, it was a low-level being, and it looked like a half goat. It had horns, but it looked like a man. Okay, it had the hooves like a goat, and it had the horns. But other than that, it looked like a human.
Wow.
And when it would smile, it looked like it had shark teeth.
Oh my God.
And the way it would appear to me was in one of those old-fashioned 1920s zoot suits. Okay, with the top hat, the pinstripe suit, and it would like to harass me. I hated that thing. And Jessie, or oops, my ex-girlfriend. Anyway, try not to say her name, but she would say, "Oh, it always stays attached to me. It doesn't leave." I'm like, I beg to differ. The thing has just boop. There he is, bugging the crap out of me.
Wow.
Because I could see him. Jessie couldn't.
Yeah, Terry, we left her some little air holes in there so she could breathe.
Yeah.
A couple of good sized ones too.
But the little ending of this story was that I should say my last straw of both the spirit and my ex was, we were sitting in the car in my driveway, and I was like, look, I can make the dusk till dawn light move with my energy, like get really high and really low, like I was controlling, because my energy, if I concentrate, I can do that. And there is this other low level thing, I don't want to call it a demon, but it kept lunging at me. I don't know if any of you guys played the the game called Kingdom Hearts, but it looked like one of the darkness things. It was like really stringy. It looked gray. It had long limbs. It just looked disgusting. Anyway, and it kept lunging at me like a pit bull would, with both of its like arms like this and lunging at me. And I was like, oh.
Is that Ruby growling?
Well, she's growling. But it was like lunging at me. So I had the recorder on, my phone. I wish I had this. But you could hear me saying the Lord's Prayer in Latin. I don't know that in Latin.
Wow.
I thought that was like I kind of zoned out for a minute. When I came back, the thing was like disappearing into the darkness. And then when I got out of the car, there was a trail of like what people like to call, the astro like gunk.
Ooh, really?
Mm-hmm. And I tried to pick some up in a little cup I had, but in the morning it was gone. I was like, oh,
wow. That's freaking crazy, dude.
That's when I'm done.
I'm fixing to take me some scissors and wipe this hair off my head. My dog's over here cutting Z's now. She's like,
I thought readings tonight I'd like to hear like so.
Last night when we got off the live, I was laying here and had put it on I've been watching the Bigfoot stuff ever since last night, and I fell asleep watching it. Man, I forgot she was laying here beside of me, and all of a sudden I heard, I got up and I said, what is that? And I was looking around in the dark, and all of a sudden, I didn't know the cat had climbed up over on the counter. Here come my coffee cup flying off on the floor. I jump up and I run and turn the light on, and it's just a cat standing there looking up at me. I said, you like to make me have a heart attack.
It's like animals are speaking of this, Ruby can
Phoenix said, it sounds like the night I lost my virginity. Oh my God.
It's never a moment with Phoenix.
It's not. We're going to have to get her up on panel.
Oh, Lord.
That woman will have me rolling.
Be the comic relief.
Phoenix, you want to come up on panel? If you do, I'll have, well, I may have to send you the link. Kelly, have you got the link?
Yeah, I got it. And that's if she wants to have a pretty pretty phrase.
She said I was alone and scared too. She said not tonight.
Okay, well,
we're gonna have to get you up on panel one of these nights,
so you can show your haunted doll collection.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Do you know animals they know that I'm a compassionate person? Because when I was at the Lizzie Borden house, the woman who owns the place, Leanne, has a cat, and the cat's name's Max, and it never liked anybody. Wouldn't come to anybody that would stay in that house. It would run away. Well, I went to the kitchen with her talking to her. Here comes the cat going meow at me. Meow. So I reached down, petted him, and then picked him up. She's like, no one. He doesn't come to nobody.
Wow.
And like, that's when I had her take a picture of me and Max in the kitchen. And the funny thing was, here's how much animals love me of any kind. Because I was taking a walk this past summer with my best friend, or was it the summer before last? Anyway, and we were walking and where Mom lived, and birds started. 2 birds were following me, like flying behind us. And then we saw a rabbit pop out, because this is in the country, a rabbit. And then along the fence line was a horse, and it started galloping on the other side, like near the fence line. And then here comes a dog sniffing at me, and I pet it, and it followed. And my friend said he looked behind him where I was, because I'm shorter.
You had a whole damn zoo following you.
So yeah, I had this whole bunch of animals, even cats, following me. He's like, "When did you turn into Snow White?"
Terry says they're selling that house. Did you know that?
I was the one on the hill, not the actual murder house.
I'd like to go there one day. And me and Kel's wanting to go to Bobby Mackey's.
That's first one, Rhoda.
Yeah.
I had, but I lost.
Where was it? Where did we say we wanted to go? I want to go to Waverly Hills.
Me too.
I want to go to Bobby Mackey's. I want to take Kel to the Blair Witch place up here in Tennessee. The murder house is for sale, Phoenix said.
Well, I haven't talked to them about months. Maybe they're having trouble with the whole since COVID and stuff.
Yeah, I bet that's what it is. But God, how much was it to stay there, Kel? Back when you went.
Well, my God, wasn't the real price, but per night it was depending on what room you were in. Okay, where the mother died, that one's that was like $300 and some a night.
Damn.
And the other were like $200, but I didn't stay for the price. Like,
we're gonna wait till it gets warmer. We might go in the spring, or it'll be in maybe the first, second week of May. Or I may wait till kids are out on, all the kids are out of school for summer break. But we want to go do an overnight challenge at Brushy Mountain.
I want. Okay, maybe that's what you're talking. The cabins that are Dollywood.
Yeah, Cades Cove.
Yeah, my dad got to stay there, and he said, even though he doesn't believe in the paranormal, he said when he went there, the first night he stayed, lights went out. Like,
that's where we was supposed to went this weekend to investigate, was those cabins. And Kimmy was feeling bad, so we didn't get to go.
And
Terry does readings too, Phoenix said.
Cool. Whoop whoop. What kind of readings do you do, Terry? I do past life, just regular mediumship ones, and I do some psychic readings, and I'm learning.
My friend Casey was on a while ago, and she does the Reiki. And she was telling her story, from the beginning to the end of how things went and how come she left YouTube for a while and why she left, and now that she's coming back. Well, you know why she left. I told you about it.
Yes, fair.
She couldn't bear the drama of it.
I can't. Why Facebook too much politics, religion drama. I pushing their politics religion on me, and that pisses me.
Phoenix said, 4 watching, 4 likes. Can I get my rainwater now?
Hey.
Kel's got to get up and do her Indian dance.
I can get ocean water because I have some over. I did have.
I got some Deer Park spring water.
I had this kind of spring water.
Ooh.
It's actually not spring water. It's more like it's mineral water.
Ooh, I bet that tastes even better. I love mineral water.
I like what do you call it? the Perrier, more or less.
Yeah.
But they didn't have any, so.
Well, who wants to fire the spirit box up a minute or two?
And if you guys have any questions about kids or
Hey, do you have a belt or something up there? It's not
Or
broke.
what?
You have a belt set back there, it's not broke.
Damien, I don't know where I put that belt, son. Okay, guys, if there's anybody that's passed on, call their name out and see if they come through. And if you do hear them, please put it in the chat so we can communicate with them. Let me say a prayer first. Lord, what am I doing?
it's okay because I'm already protected anyway. You're fine.
Necro. Okay, we'll do Necro first. Damien, bring me my iPad, son.
Did you hear what I said, sis? I said I had us protected. Maybe that's why you didn't feel like you needed to do it.
Well, I know I had just forgot. I won't do it without
Okay, I'm
praying.
gonna plug this up. It seems like every time I plug it up, it tries to make me go away. So if it does, I'm coming back. Watch my back.
Okay. Damien, I'm gonna get you, boy. Every time he plays with my iPad, he brings it back to me with it almost dead. Okay, hang on. We'll do necrophonics. Well, why is that not showing that up? Oh, I guess Kel's wanting back in.
Unless you don't want me back in.
Okay. Unlock iPad to use accessories. Good God, iPad.
Here you guys go. Here's shiny pants.
Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to say a prayer first. So if you don't mind, please be in agreement with me. And you use your religion, I use my religion, and my high power is God.
So you do yours, whatever, guys. Just pray to your higher power or whatever it is.
Father God, I come to you tonight and I ask for protection of everybody that's watching this video. I ask for protection over my house. Lord, we don't come in no disrespect. Please protect us all, Father, during this session. And please let some of their loved ones come through. I thank you for dying on the cross for our sins. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Blessed be.
All righty. Now, let me see. Shiny, snorty, pug,
Yep.
says Miss Phoenix. Okay, Terry.
What did Terry
Next.
say?
I love that necrophonic.
What did Terry say? She can add me to Facebook too.
Said you'll be right back.
Guess what? Hey, guess what I just added for my belt?
What, babe?
Hood style.
You're silly.
We're gonna use the dog collar.
Thank you, Phoenix, for being in agreement with me. Who's here with us now?
You still got my car keys?
I never got your car keys, honey. Bob? Who else? Sarah? How many spirits is in here with us right now? 2. Did you hear that? 2.
Yeah, I heard that.
And what is your names?
Heard Bob and Sarah. So.
Sarah and Boyd. Your browser lost connection to the camera. What the heck? Hang on.
I can hear you. Can you guys hopefully she comes back on.
Can you see me?
Nope.
What the heck? Ah,
I can hear you.
Okay, hang on. I gotta start my camera. Lord have mercy. There we go. Well, what is going on with this thing? Allow, yes.
The spirits can mess with things.
Are you messing with my iPad? iPad. Who said that? Thank you. What is your name? You're welcome to come and talk. What is your name? I can hear you.
We can hear you too. Come and say hello.
Hey, you sound like a funny spirit. I am. What is your name? What is she doing? I'm giving you a voice to come and talk. We are talking.
Can any of you spirits say pug?
She said pug.
Right there. Thank you. Did I hear pug again?
You've got family in the chat. Call your name out so they know you're here, please. Carol.
If you're
Can
looking
you
for
repeat
Carol,
that?
it's not there.
Sarah? 100% something other. Bob?
Well, Bob was the first spirit that came in. Do you want to know what I'm noticing?
What?
Was there a spirit near your house named Bob? Was there a guy named Bob that passed away? Because I've been hearing Bob for the past times we've done this.
I don't know, Kel.
You should look into that next time. If Google it. If you get because we've got him like the first time we went live. All the times we went live, go review it because I keep names in my memory bank here.
Right. How many spirits is in here with us now? 5. Can you please tell us your name one by one? Say hi. Bob again. Chris. There's Chris again. Didn't we have somebody's family member, Chris, in here last night? Was that Elisa's?
I think so. I know Willie was, I think, one of hers too, but I didn't hear him tonight.
Yeah, spirit, hit that thumbs up. Beth or bathroom?
I heard fancy, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Come talk, spirits.
Xavier's got him. Hey! Hey! Turn that down! Turn that down!
Yeah, I couldn't hear the box over that.
Oh my God, she was crying.
It's awesome. I heard something like that.
Who is the spirits that wants to possess Phoenix doll? Doll. What is your name? Let go of me, he said. I might go back and listen to that one. Who is trying to, which one of you spirits is trying to possess Phoenix's doll? Ray.
That's
I'm Ray. What was that? Emma? It's gonna hurt her. There's Chris again. Said this is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, spirits. You're welcome to come in and try to chat with your family. We're trying to give you a voice.
You? Yeah, you.
You are. He said you are dumb.
Well, that makes two of us.
Now be nice, spirits. Did I make you laugh? Who is the spirit trying to possess Phoenix's doll? She called me a bitch. Panic?
Is it a male or female? If you guys know who it is, do you just want to say male or female?
Kiss her baby.
Chris.
Possess something. What's your name that's trying to possess Phoenix's doll? Blair. I heard that a while ago, Blair. Did you say Blair? Is it a male or female trying to possess her doll? What's the matter?
Do you if you spirits don't know who possessed the doll, can you ask through the spirit realm? That got quiet.
Yeah, I did. Let's see. Let's see. He said it twice. Let's see.
Okay, thank you. If you could.
He's saying something.
Sorry, guys, I was getting messages. I didn't mean to show you my nostrils. Did I just hear dead?
Bye,
Hi,
Mom.
I thought it said hi, Mom.
Might have did. I thought it said bye, Mom. I'm getting readings up into the orange when I put the K2 meter by the doll. Wow.
I noticed that. Do you think it could be the guy who killed himself recently, or have you always sensed something with that certain doll, Phoenix? Or is it just now happening? Because I'm going, research kind of thing.
You got them. Got what? Who is the message for? Is it for Southern Belle? Is it for Phoenix Fire? Is it for Terry?
Is it for Kel or Rhoda?
What the heck? Why are you stopping the spirit box for?
One of them is.
Why are you doing that?
I think they're trying to pull energy.
What? What? It's just now happening because I haven't had the doll that long. Southern Belle mailed me the doll a few weeks ago.
Okay, was it doing anything when she had it? Is she here?
Yeah, Southern Belle's here.
I'm just wanting to know if it's a recent thing or it always had some activity. Because if it's just happening, it could be a spirit that's passed away in that apartment complex where Phoenix lives.
Say your name, spirits. Bill. Who else?
Bill. Vampire Bill.
Danny. Who else? Gail. Who else? I heard you, Gail. Beth. She said none of the dolls are supposed to be haunted. I think it's got to be spirits roaming around. She said, okay, because that average is about one person a year that's died in this building, and I've lived here 10 years. Wow.
Yeah, that's what she was telling me earlier. So it has to be one of those spirits playing with that doll that either likes.
Hello, She Robin. How are you tonight, sweetheart?
Yeah, She Robin. I was hoping that you'd add me to Facebook, darling.
Say, we're just sitting here chatting and listening to necrophonic for a minute.
Ooh, I'm not doing readings tonight, darling. I'm pooped out. But if you still want a reading, you can add me to Facebook and we can schedule one if you still want one. Ooh. Sorry.
Said hi. The spirit said hi.
Hi, spirits. I'm
He
sorry.
said she did message you, Kel.
Must have been on one of my other pages. Because I didn't get... Maybe I did. I'll go back and look. I got like 80 messages today.
How many spirits is in here with us now?
I heard 9.
It's Robin. Hi, baby.
Rhoda, take your sinuses back because I'm having a sneeze fit.
Sorry. That's what it said, Robin. It said Robin. It said, hey, Robin. And Phoenix said, bless you, Kel.
Bless you. Thank you. I don't want the leprechaun to take me as his bride, so thank you.
That guy.
So, She Robin, what was the picture on the display? So, was it looking like it was a cartoonish looking picture of me like now, or a Family Guy picture? I just wanted to know if it was this account, my main account, or one I don't check no more.
Is that She Robin's great grandmother, Pauline Henderson? Are you here, Pauline?
You guys are going to stare at the ceiling for a second. Just please hold.
Pauline Henderson, please come through and talk to your granddaughter. Sure. What are you doing? Hey.
Hey, guys.
She said yes, it was with your glasses sort of in your mouth.
Okay, I'm looking.
Who is that? That is your granddaughter, if that's you, Pauline. She said, I'm here with you. Pauline, do you have anything else you'd like to say to your granddaughter? Hi. Sound like she said hi, Tammy.
Hi, found her.
She found you, she Robin. It's Shay, your granddaughter. Pauline. Sound like she said Shay. Pauline, do you have anything else you'd like to say to Shay? She said Shay.
I messaged her back so I know it was her.
She got it.
Okay, cool. I'll message her back after we are live. Oh my goodness.
She's saying something to you, she Robin. I'll have to go back and listen to it. It's fine. Do you want to tell your granddaughter you love her, Pauline?
Hug.
Sound like she said hug. Do you feel like there's a presence around you right now, she Robin? She may be there hugging you. Help her. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Yeah, we've been on since 10 o'clock.
Hey, I found everybody's comments.
Did you?
Yeah, but
Who
they're
means?
so small. And I have to, I'll figure it out. Maybe I can set it up on my tablet next time we go live.
Room that has some kind of gotten louder. Then that's her there with you. She's trying to let you know she's there hugging you.
Yep.
Are you serious, Elise? I would tell him, you know what? Whatever you left here when you left, you can forget about it. Stop texting the asshole. No, better yet, you know what you need to do, honey? You need to get every little thing that he's going to have an excuse to try to call and harass you about. Make sure you get everything down to a dirty sock.
And throw it outside in the snow or wherever you're at.
I tell him, come get it and leave you be. I prayed for you last night. I really, really worried about you, honey. Isn't that sad? I mean, this guy is running her crazy, and you don't need that doll.
Nope. I thought I heard the spirit box say Phoenix.
What is she doing? She feels you, Pauline. What's his intentions for that? His intentions is he's trying to keep you on that hook, honey. If you don't have, he's trying to find an excuse to strike up a conversation with you, hollering, oh, well, you got this in mind, I need to come get it. That's his way of getting back. He knows that he's, you know, that fish is fixing to get off that line, and he don't want that. But you need to, like I said, you need to drop his ass like a bad habit. You know, especially if he's done choked you, you don't need nobody like that in your life.
Nope.
Yes, that's exactly what it was. She said, like, you really wanted that shit back? No, you wanted to see me again because I'm ignoring your ass. That's exactly why. See, men plays a little game like that, and when they see they're not winning, they do whatever they got to do to get back into your graces, and then it's, oh, I got you where I want you now, piss off. What are you doing back there? Stop.
Are you giving it advice?
What happened? Look there, Kel. That cut off again.
Yep. Hi, Kimmy. I was thinking about you.
Hi. We're here watching your live.
Good. Someone needs to. We need to get Kimmy to be a moderator is what we
I'm
need.
ignoring him, honey. Who is this?
I'm Kel. This is Rhoda, and you're on live.
My friend Alyssa got like, that's funny that girl, it happened to that girl too. I know a girl lives in Knoxville and she dated this piece of shit.
Kel?
man.
What?
Elisa says, is there anything that you pick up on his intentions?
Like I said before, since I'm not doing readings tonight, love, is the last time I was picking up with his intentions, they're not good. I wouldn't fool with him anymore. I would just cut the cords, like snip, 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 because he's just going to keep coming back up like a bad penny or bad acid reflux. It's just going to, no, girl.
Okay, spirits, I'm going to cut you off now and go to the spirit box for a few minutes. She meant, do you feel that, does he really want that crock pot back?
No.
Goodbye, spirits. Talk to us on the spirit box.
But just for sheer pleasure, you should throw. Man, I watched too. Have anyone watched the movie Exhale with Whitney Houston and stuff in it? Like where that girl took all that guy's possessions, put it in his car, and then set the damn car on fire?
No.
Now, what Elise needs to do is get a permit if she lives in the country or whatever. And if anything's in his house, take it out on the somewhere on her property and burn the shit out of it.
Good night, Southern Belle. Thank you for stopping in, honey.
Kisses, love and light.
She said, I'm not going back by any means. Trust me. Good for you, honey.
Or just throw the crock pot out the door and say, there, it's out the door. You ain't coming in.
She said, I was going to say I'm going to drop it off on his front porch when he's not home. We are neighbors. Oh my God, girl, you need to be moving. Oh my God, I didn't know you guys were neighbors. Girl, that's dangerous. No wonder I had you on my mind so dang strong. I mean, you got the enemy living right next door to you. Oh my God.
I think that's his intentions, is try to keep his connection with her. But if she shows that she's going to move, I mean, if she doesn't have the money or the means to move right now, if I was her, I would just keep all her doors locked, get that Ring doorbell like I suggested last night.
Yeah.
In here now.
Oh, did he do it again?
No, he disappeared. No, there's stuff in this room. Let's go.
Oh, look at him. You seen him cower down like, oh, Mama's going to get me.
No.
Phoenix is like, I don't want to go back there.
I was their grandma.
Wow, 67, the neighbor of the beast. She said he lives 2 roads away. Still, honey, that's too close for comfort because he's in walking distance. I would just, yeah, you do need to take that crock pot and put it on his porch. And what I'd do, I'd block him off of everything that he has you on, and I wouldn't answer my door. I wouldn't answer my phone. You need to stay away from that guy, honey. He's going to hurt you bad. And I don't know you, but I felt your energy really strong the other night, that when I got the next day and me and Kel started talking, I asked her, did she feel anything about you? Because something wasn't right. That's scary.
Nope.
Is he one of those guys that he acts like he's such a good person in front of your family and friends, and then when he's got you behind closed doors, he treats you like shit?
Yep.
Don't need nobody like that, honey. That's a narcissist manipulating piece of
Yeah.
shit.
My best friend, one of my best girlfriends, she was in a 10-year marriage with someone like that, and I was the only insider, and she wouldn't let me leave, and he hated me. Let's put it this way: when they finally got a divorce and she got a restraining order on him, I was called into court to testify, and I would tell stories. And they weren't really stories; they were factual. Okay. And he cussed me left and right. He even threatened me in the courtroom.
Wow.
So the
You're
judge
exactly right, Phoenix.
So the judge actually had the bailiff stand outside with me when I was waiting because he was afraid that Bub would, uh, her
I remember
ex-husband.
you going through that, Kel.
Hmm?
It's
Yes.
Mary's ex, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. Um, yeah, Phoenix told her to itemize everything, get it all together in boxes, call the police, have the police there when you return everything, have him sign a paper that he's got everything and he will leave you alone. Phoenix said, make sure you have the police records there to write a
Yep.
report about it so you have it for your records. Yes. Alicia
Yep.
said, he will know I saw the text when he sees the crock pot on the porch. And yes, oh my fucking God, he puts a mask on for everyone. He's the one that lights up too handsome, comical, but his true nature is evil. Yes, see, get away from that because he's not going to get better. He's only going to get worse.
So he's
And then
Donald Trump.
he's going to justify it by saying that it was all your fault. If you hadn't pissed him off, he wouldn't have went there.
Yep.
No, let people say what they want, but until they're living in your shoes, then let them say that you're the psycho. Tell them to kiss your ass. They're not the one being abused by him.
I agree.
Yeah, he needs to be exposed. That's sad, dude. They ain't no human should have to live like that. God didn't put none of us here to be punching bags. I'm sorry.
Nope. And I know plenty of other people that's been in a toxic, abusive relationship. Honey, let him go.
Hmm.
Boy, Medea just came out of my mouth.
Oh yeah,
Honey,
and he will because he's a narcissistic asshole. She said all he does is play the blame game. Yes, he is absolutely disgusting.
he'd probably blame it on everybody else but himself.
I used to be married to an asshole like that years ago, and that bastard stabbed me in the neck. He tried to hang me, and if it wasn't for my baby brother, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys right now. My brother's what saved my life.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I, got so tired of getting beat every day and beat every day, I thought, well, damn, I'd be better off dead. And if it wasn't for my mom, I definitely wouldn't have been sitting here because my mom walked in the bathroom, caught me with a gun in my mouth, and she started screaming and took it away from me. And she said, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Finally, all the beatings I'd been keeping hid from my parents for years, wearing makeup to hide my bruises, I finally told my parents everything that was going on. My mom said, that's it, you're getting a divorce. And that's what I did. She said, he's not even allowed around his own niece now because his family found out about all his lies finally. I'm no longer crazy Elisa, thank God. They're on my side now finally, but his mom doesn't believe it. His mother is the root of his issues.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a mama's boy.
please, my proof. Well, just like you said something last night that really struck a nerve with me when you said that he reminded you of Chris Watts. Honey, I mean, you would never looked at that man and thought that he would have been that evil. Get the heck away from him and stay away.
It's always the shy, quiet types you've got to look out for.
There you go, Phoenix. I'm right there with you, honey. She said, yeah, there ain't no guy putting his hands on me. He will get some Farrah Fawcett burning bed shit going on.
That's what I said about the waiting to exhale like thing. Honey, I'd be taking their belongings and setting them on fire.
Yeah, fuck that. Maybe I don't know what to tell her to do concerning that crock pot deal. I told her to take everything back. And, like Phoenix said, get documentation of everything. But then, like she said, he's going to know that she read that text. So I really don't know what to tell you to do, honey. Pray about it. Chris Watt's mom, yes, that's what I'm saying.
She
Chris
still
Watt's mom
takes
is the
up for
root of his
Chris. What are you
problems.
talking about?
What?
She still takes up for Chris.
Mhm. Yeah, she said she doesn't even believe he did it. She only thinks he falsely confessed. I know, and that's the sad thing. Chris's mother never had a good relationship with Shannon either. No, she didn't. She was always putting that woman down. And
So
that's
Chris's mom, who does she think done it?
she thinks Shannon killed those kids. And Chris killed her because of the kids.
No, she loved her kids too much. I saw some of her videos.
Yes, she did. That woman loved her kids, and she loved that sorry son of a bitch. She was a beautiful soul. She didn't deserve that.
No, she even told her friend that she didn't even want to be pregnant no more.
Yeah, honey. Yeah, you keep praying, Elise. We'll be praying with you too. You stay
I'll
away
send you
from
a
him.
lot of light and love and strength.
Yeah, honey, you shouldn't have to live life looking over your shoulder. That's no way to live.
I wouldn't, if the house you're allowed to live in lets you, get a big ass dog.
Yeah, preferably a pit.
But they don't let you have pit bulls.
Or a German Shepherd.
Yeah, get a German Shepherd. Get a dog like a police dog. That's a German Shepherd. So get a dog like that.
Let him come through that door, and that dog will take his nuts out from him, make him a woman real quick.
And a bob at his butt.
Well, I don't know about the father, Elise, but I do believe, just from what Shannon's mother caught on the video where it shows him backing that truck up in the house, you gotta catch it. I mean, it's just with half of a second, dude. You gotta freeze that frame on that video, and you can see that bitch with her purse that they interrogated, the same purse she had on her shoulder when they interrogated her. She's got that same purse on her shoulder. She's got her hair up in a ponytail like I got mine. Her hair's about the same length as mine, and you can see her pushing Bella back in the garage.
And here's the thing. The cops don't have enough evidence just besides that slight clip.
Yep.
So that's why they haven't pressed charges.
Yep. And
but you want to know something? Her uppance will come at some point.
Yeah, they will. They went and changed her name. Her whole identity has changed because of this. And I'm thinking, you got half the murdering team. Now you need to get the other half for justice to be served, because that woman and those children are not resting until that happens.
Ooh,
Yeah, I did listen to the autopsy, and it tore me down when I actually read it, where the baby had came out, and the baby was halfway out of her when they found Shannon's body.
And the kids, like, it was sad that Shannon's mom, when she was on Dr. Phil, talked about how her granddaughters wasn't recognizable anymore.
Yeah, she said their skin was falling off their bodies when they was, getting them out of those oil tanks.
Yeah, because the oil was, stripping it.
Yes, ma'am, Elisa. That's true. She said if the police don't get her, the devil will. You damn straight. And that's what I said. I said hell has a special place for people like that. Phoenix says even though it's on the other side of the house, the neighbors that picked up the video going on, you can see before Chris starts coming out of the house, you can see somebody come out. Yes, that was her. That
Yep.
was that bitch. And if you go back and look at it also, you can see an orb come out of that truck and dance around in the bed of the truck and then go back in the house. I believe with all my heart that was Shannon's spirit.
Yep.
Yes, yes, I read all that, Elise, and it made me sick at my stomach. I thought, how, and for that sorry son of a bitch to sit in his cell and say, I see Bella every night, and that, I keep hearing her saying, no, Daddy. I hope it drives him insane.
Do you know that's the narcissist in him talking? I hate to say it.
Uh, for anybody to be so cold and callous the way he was when he knew what he did to him, he was sorry that he got caught.
Yeah, this was premeditated. I bet him and that little floozy planned the whole thing.
Yes, I believe that with all my heart. I do.
They just need to find like some text messages or someone needs to slip up. But do you know they officially closed it though?
And she said, and Phoenix said, and leaving from being parked in between Chris's house and the neighbors that are yes. You remember they said the guy that took the video said that he thought it awful odd that Chris had his truck parked down the street because you could see him coming up the road when he backed up to go into the garage. And remember, guys, when the law had called and told him that he needed to come home because they needed to go in and search the home, it showed his truck a few blocks down from his house parked there. He was trying to gather his bearings up because remember when they went back and they was able to use the GPS to find out everywhere he had been? Well, when they had called him and he said, oh, I was blowing through traffic trying to get back as quick as I could. You son of a bitch, they proved that you was a few blocks down where they was building those other houses. It showed his truck sitting there on the satellite. He was trying to gather his thoughts, what he was going to tell the police when he pulls up. She said they couldn't even cremate the girls because of the chemicals. I know. They said they would have blown I heard her mother say that. It would have blown the children up if they did. They also had to have special coffins for the girls because of the crude oil. Is that not so sad? That it was bad enough that family got their daughter and those grandchildren stripped from them, but they couldn't even give them a proper burial to say goodbye. That shit like that just, oh God, it eats up so bad.
Didn't they bury them all together?
In 3 separate graves.
Yeah, but they're together.
Yeah. Yeah, they took her, they took them all back to North Carolina. Hello? Yeah? What are you doing, sissy? I'll be right back in a minute, Kel.
Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I can't whistle the X-Files theme, so that's what you're getting. Intermissional music. Stay tuned. So, guys, as we're waiting, I can't read the comments. So, I'm just going to randomly talk. Do you know that animals can sense spirits, hear spirits, communicate? Ruby sees them all the time since I have them on my property. She likes to bark, usually at the window sometimes, because she sees things. I don't know if any of you that are watching this has pets, but if you think your house is haunted, just watch your pets, the way they act. If they bark at a certain corner or they won't go in a certain room, pay attention. There's reasons. Might not always be paranormal, but pay attention. There could be something. Hi, Ruby. Snoring again, aren't you? Kind of want to make faces at Rhoda and make her laugh. Should I do it? How are the teeth? I'm one of the whites. Oh, it's not working. Never mind. Rhoda, come back. You can blame it all on me. Phoenix, post something hilarious in the comments and see if she notices it.
Sorry. That was my sister-in-law. Elisa says, and this is your host, Alex Trebek.
Yeah, she said that because I was going do 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 do, and then I started doing the X-Files theme. I started going do do do.
Oh, let's play with the SB7 a minute.
Okay. Did you not notice I was making faces at you?
No, I did not.
Well, you'll go back and watch the video and notice.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Well, shit, there we go.
Shush, dog.
Hello, spirits. Who's with us right now? Hello, hello. Come in and conversate with us. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Hell, that's right. Hello.
Say my name, spirit.
What's up? I said, what's up?
Nothing. What's up with you, Doc?
It's me. Can you tell us who's here with us right now, please? Who? What the heck?
Yeah, she.
Hello, spirits. Come and chat with us.
That was loud. So if there's any spirits that would like to say
Will Jordan
something.
leave Lisa alone? Yeah, I'll do Sweet Money in reverse, Phoenix.
Because Kelly makes her.
Probably. It says, Elisa, is Jordan going to come back and bother Elisa? No.
No.
Does she need to give him the crock pot back? Yes or no? Come on, cat. Got your tongue? No.
I think that was no to her crock pot thing. Because it takes them a minute sometimes to come up for energy.
Yeah.
You know that, Rhoda. So
Who's speaking with us right now? Pam? And another one came through. How many spirits is in here with us right now? Yes, Phoenix, I agree. There is bad energy attached to his stuff. Give it all back. Get it all back, Lisa.
burn it.
Right down to a dirty freaking sock.
Burn it.
She said, oh, the damn crock pot.
I don't know what
And
happened
this
with
is
that.
thing just said burn it. The spirit box said burn it.
Burn it. Well, the spirits agree with me. Burn it.
Can you give us your names, please? If it wasn't so damn cold outside, I'd take this back on the porch. Good girl. I'm proud of you. She said she boxed it all up.
You'd box it all up and say, I don't know where it is.
Neil. I'm coming.
Well, come on. You're welcome
Who's
to.
coming? Please give us your name. We're not here to disrespect you in any way. You're welcome to come and communicate with us.
This is a safe space.
You're safe here. Yes, we're ready.
Does anyone have anything to say to me, Kel, about my situation with my friend? Will he contact me? Will he be nice to me? Is he wanting to be my friend anymore?
Kind of.
Yeah, I feel his energy swaying back over towards me. Just me. Should I trust it, spirits?
Sorry, no more profanity. That's okay, Lisa.
I don't care.
Timmy.
What did you say?
Timmy.
I think you know why I did that, right, Rhoda?
I'm following him.
Well, you follow him. You tell me what he's doing and report back to me.
Poor Timmy, it said.
Poor Timmy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know. I think Timmy's going through some things.
Elise says, oh, Kel.
Yeah, we all have our burdens or crosses.
I love you.
I love you too.
She heard me say it, he said. She heard me say it. How many spirits is in this room right now? Did you say 13?
I heard 7. I just
Did
miss
you
my
say 7 or 13? Hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
I miss my Timmy. I want my Timmy back. I want my Timmy back, Timmy back, Timmy back.
We're going to cut you off if you don't say anything. I can't stand that racket. I'm going to fix my portal box up so we don't have to hear this crap.
Oh, please.
Okay, spirits, thank you for coming to communicating with us. Maybe tomorrow night will be better.
Gotcha.
Rest in God's light. Goodbye. Can you say goodbye?
Bye. I still remember that one spirit box that I had, and I took it on an investigation, and it was like, Kel. It was like, Kel. The way it mocked me.
Man, I'm going to tell you, when we went into that house in Mooresburg, the Conjuring house, this thing was, I mean, giving us so many direct responses. When I got slammed up against a wall, the second time it said, "Do you want some more?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want no more. No, I'm done."
Like me saying, "No, I'm blind." Can you
They
see?
freaked out. The first time, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna piss on myself, and I thought, don't show no fear, don't show no fear, don't. That's what I keep saying in my head, don't show no fear.
You're not supposed to.
And I got up, I had a straight face, and we was standing there talking, and then the back of Kimmy's hoodie got pulled, and it wasn't long after that. It was just like I felt a force. And boy, when it did, I mean, my cigarette went, my lighter went one way, my cigarette went the other way. And I'm like, wow, that was strong. That was really strong. And then as soon as I got up, it said, "You want some more?" And then my ponytail got slapped after that.
Yeah, that when I was at my friend's house that one time, that had the kids, and I'll tell you that I used to always wear my hair in like this Katniss Everdeen, braid right on the side of my head when it was longer. And I was in the bathroom and I was sitting on the toilet of all things, bothering on the freaking toilet as I was trying to take a crap. But anyway. And it lifted up my ponytail, and I could see it, and it went yoink.
Oh, damn. Well, luckily you was on the toilet. You was in the right spot.
What I thought.
Phoenix said she's getting K2 readings in the orange still.
Damn, girl. You should turn on your spirit box and ask what its name is and see if it's that person that, committed suicide by knocking himself out the window.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, that's my conclusion. I mean, it has to be someone who passed away there.
Well, when I went and did that girl's apartment that time, and she was showing me those wet feet print, and it was just, I mean, perfectly wet feet print coming out of her bathroom. There wasn't no water in there whatsoever. And she showed me the wet feet print, but they was telling me how 5 or 6 of those people around them had died, and 2 had fell down the stairs and broke their necks. And I'm like, well, how do you know it's not one of your neighbors?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, whatever it is, it's black and it's lingering in the kitchen. And as soon as I went in, before she even told me that, I felt that it was in the kitchen and that it was something that was lingering. Well, it was talking to the child. Mm-hmm. And when we started videoing using the SLS camera, that's when we picked it up, and it stuck its hands back, and it was real tall, and it was looking down over Kimmy's boyfriend. I said, "Oh, damn." I said, "Right there it is." And it was really tall, and you could see it just looking down on him. What were you wanting, Kim? I don't know, honey. I thought you got it.
No, I thought you got it to David to get scores.
No, it was underneath this, and it ain't there now.
No, I never.
So yeah, ask Xavier. He probably took it.
Go ask Saban to get it.
Where's he at?
He's in his room. He better be.
Dang it. No, he's not.
Then he's out back.
No, he's probably down the road.
Yeah, let me find it, and I'll try to still behind in up. He was on the front porch a few minutes ago listening to his music. But yeah, that's crazy. She said, I got the name Angie in my video. Wow.
Was there like, here's what you do, Phoenix, like do some like research on your apartment building and see if any names match up to what you're getting in the spirit box. Because I'm all about making things. I have to, it's like a story. I have to finish it.
Where'd you find it at?
Underneath his fucking bed, sprinkled with all kinds of shit around it.
Hey, Phoenix, do you ever use a digital recorder to see if you can get EVPs?
She could use her phone. You know, her
Yeah, you can
smartphone
use your
has a
phone
recorder.
too. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I never thought about that.
Because I use my my voice memo on my iPhone to do EVP.
Phoenix said y'all tricked Xavier with the doorbell again. Girl, let me tell you, he was trying to be a little brave man, but he was scared. She said this building was so many things before it was an apartment building. Whoa, then you've got many spirits walking through there.
Yep, and you need to do your research and see if any Angies pop up or any other names
Where
you
you,
get.
where'd you say you lived at, Phoenix? In Atlanta?
I think that was Southern Belle that lived in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, I think it was Belle. This is my beautiful daughter, guys.
There's my niece.
Oregon. My mama had a friend that lived in Oregon.
My friend
She
Nick
passed
lived in
away.
Oregon, then she moved.
Yeah, you need to do research on that place, Belle. I mean, Phoenix. Belle's thinking about me.
Has to be.
This is the one, Phoenix, that we did the Bloody Mary thing on.
Very funny.
She says, hello, daughter, Phoenix.
Hi.
Yeah, me and my other daughter, Ashley, we schemed it up. I've been waiting for months to get Kimmy with that. And I went and bought that red ghillie suit, and I told Ashley, I said, let's do Bloody Mary on Kimberly. So she climbs in the bathtub and pulled the shower curtain and
Look over.
hey. And I went and I said, Kimmy, come in and do Bloody Mary with me. And she's like, Mom, what got you wanting to do Bloody Mary? I said, I just want to see if it works.
She recorded it. I saw it. Oh my God.
Because I got her back, guys.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
she did.
me and my ex-husband went to the cemetery. And I told her no, I didn't want to go while I was feeling sick. So we waited about a good 20 minutes so they could get there before us. I recorded the entire experience. We dressed up in these Halloween outfits. Brent dressed up in like this
old man
with like a black cloak over him, and I dressed up in like this. It was like a distorted like goblin. Well, was it the nun? Oh, it was the nun. I dressed up as the nun, and we seen him on the other side of the graveyard. So we parked all the way over to the very back end and walked all the way up. And I hid behind this huge oak tree, and they finally came up, and I scared the living HELL out of them.
All I heard was running, and everybody started screaming. Time I turned around, if it had been somebody, they would have got me, because when I turned around, she was right up in my face, and I couldn't even move. I said, "What the hell are you doing?" Yeah, she scared the crap out of me that night. The first night that we'd went up there, I've got pictures I'll have to put on. Next time I make a video at the cemetery, I'll add those pictures on the end of it. But she's walking up through there, and I turned around and just started snapping pictures. You can plainly see a soldier behind her with his arms reaching out, like he was trying to reach out to grab her.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of stuff on camera, a lot of stuff on recording. through EVP. Just a lot of stuff. My friend's buried down there, and then just right across from that cemetery is where Ryan's buried, and he's buried like what? Not even like I'd say a minute across from that one.
Yeah.
Do you remember when I told you guys that I went to that cemetery where I felt like as soon as I walked in, I felt like someone was poking me in the side?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the same cemetery that I heard the little girl like touch me and go, ha, Tag, you're it.
Wow.
I mean, and then that's the same cemetery when I had the spirit box. I kept hearing the name Marshall, and I kept walking around, and I finally saw a soldier with the last name Marshall.
Wow. She was saying the Lord's Prayer, which she was actually reading it off of a tombstone up there.
Mm-hmm.
And you could hear the little girl come in right underneath her voice, and she's saying the prayer with Kimberly.
Like she's probably right beside her, and Kimberly.
Yeah, you could hear her plain as day. I said, oh my God. And I'm going to tell you something. Kel, I don't know if I ever let you listen to that tape or not, but Kimmy's sitting here and she can testify to this. Me and my brother Frankie went out there and we was doing some videos, and we had laid the tape recorder down because I was messing with my dowsing rods and he was filming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, later on that night, me and Kimmy had I took her to McDonald's and we was driving back home. Well, I had my headphones in and I was listening to our EVPs that we'd caught at the cemetery. My hand to God, there was a voice that came on there, and it scared me so bad I almost wrecked my car because I couldn't believe that I caught that tape recorder caught it, and it was going, you bitch, you thought I was gonna let you go, didn't you?
Oh my God, that would scare the shit out of me.
Girl, I got home, I ran in here and I got on my phone, I called my brother. I said, please tell me that you wasn't trying to scare me. He said, what the hell are you talking about? And I let him listen to that recording. He said, I swear to God, that wasn't me, sis. So, and he's like, you could hear me and him talking because he was holding the tape recorder. And I was asking the spirits to move those dowsing rods.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the voice starts coming in, and you could hear that gurgling sound. And then that voice came out, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm getting goosebumps even talking about it.
Oh my God, I know.
That was crazy.
You know, it's almost 12 o'clock, by the way. I was keeping up with that.
Well, my lovelies, it's been real. But I'm getting tired and my eyes are getting heavy. So I guess we'll close this out. I want to thank everybody for coming in. God bless you all.
Did Kimberly make that hot toddy I was telling her yesterday?
I'm not for sure she did or not, honey.
Well, ask her and you can tell me tomorrow.
I will. But I appreciate all of you coming in, and we hope to see you back here tomorrow night if we do a live tomorrow night. If I do one, I'll let y'all know and we'll have it up by 10. But God bless you all, and we love you.
Blessed be. Bye.
Good night, everyone. Love you guys.